Swayam Prabha. Digital India. Educated India.
Hello, welcome to the last session, the 6th session of the 7th week of our course on marketing management advanced concepts. In this week, week 7, we have been discussing about the integrated marketing communication strategy. We have looked at different forms of marketing communication, the P, the 4th P, which is short for promotion, but under that as integrated marketing communication, we have looked at advertising, we have looked at sales promotion, we have looked at direct selling or personal selling, we have looked at events and various forms of direct and indirect marketing communication, personal and as well as product based marketing communication. During that process, I had talked about in few of the sessions about the different emerging channels, media for marketing communication, particularly using information and communication technology. So, the over the web, over your smartphone, the marketing communication evolution, and that will be our topic for a little bit more detailed discussion in this session. So, digital marketing issues in marketing communication. To understand, we have to look some of the questions that what is digital marketing or what is the so called web 4.0, what is web 1.0 and what is today web 4.0, and how can e-commerce programs and incentives build a stronger marketing communication, stronger customer base and also address customer concerns. And lastly, marketing mobile marketing systems that enhance the digital marketing potential. And then there are issues like what digital strategies do marketing professionals employ? I mean, how are digital marketing strategies different with respect to marketing communication? Digital marketing by itself is a very interestingly rapidly expanding subject. We are only going to look at digital marketing aspects with respect to marketing communication, but that is a very significant part of possibilities, new possibilities of digital marketing. And then advertising we have discussed, but web advertising, is it different from TV advertising? Is it different from print advertising? In what way? What is the interesting search engine optimization strategy that we briefly discussed in one of the previous sessions, but I want to spend a little bit more time on that question today. So, digital marketing and marketing communication using digital technologies open up various new possibilities, but to understand that I think we should look at this particular diagram where I have tried to position it within the overall structure. So, you see at the base on which the entire this whole integrated marketing communication the main concepts are based are brand management, buyer behavior and the integrated marketing communication planning process. Then on top of that we have advertising management, advertising design and traditional media. And earlier on top of that we would have got database, direct response and personal selling, sales promotion and public relations and sponsorships. So, this is kind of a hierarchy and so the size means that advertising still occupies a very large attracts a lot of resource and that occupies a very large space in the overall strategy canvas. Now, between this layer and this layer, advertising layer and this sales promotion, database, public relations, we have inserted these 3 blocks: digital marketing, social media and alternative marketing. Alternative marketings are other interesting topics. If I find time next week, maybe I will talk about it. Otherwise, we are now going to focus on these 2 blocks, digital marketing and social media, in the context of this overall different other techniques for marketing communication. So, let me first talk about this web 1.0 to web 4.0. Initially internet was only informational. So, static content provided by website creators and it was dominated by institutions and businesses and it was commercial information, technical information. So, it was more like a catalog which instead of being in a physical form was available in an electronic form on a screen. So, as I said, at that stage web 1.0 was informational only and it was very static usually. Then came web 2.0. Web 2.0 became transactional from informational. So, it allowed content creation by the consumer and therefore, things like Facebook or Twitter, these are all examples of web 2.0. So, web 2.0 blended communication from the organization or from the marketer with communication from the consumer, and in many cases it was consumer to consumer communication in the context of certain marketing issues. So, when customers talked about a particular hotel and that was viewed by other customers, that was a customer to customer communication in the context of marketing of the hotel service. Similarly, for a camera or a mobile phone or a laptop or a tablet, in all these cases in web 2.0 customer to customer communication blended with business to consumer or business to business communication. Then we had a brief period of web 3.0 where the contents were content and customer communication were integrated as in web 2.0. But what happened was here, based on online real time metrics and various kinds of analytics, instant real time communication took place between the company and between the business and the consumer, or from one business to the other business. So, web 3.0 vastly improved the response time in answering customer queries, and therefore, it almost became like a virtual shopping assistant or the floor managers in traditional supermarkets or stores. And then of course, we are today in in the area realm of Web 4.0, where customers are engaged in far more intensely. So, customer query, answer to customer queries almost builds stage by stage a particular sales episode. So, all those stages that we discussed about awareness and interest and desire and finally the purchase action, they are now almost becoming a flow rather than discrete stages, and they can all happen almost in real time, just as it used to happen in across the counter sales situation or a supermarket sales situation or a fashion store sales situation. So, all the conversation, all the knowledge transfer, all the questions and answers, all those now can happen in real time, and using cloud based systems. You can actually start a conversation on your computer, you can carry the conversation on your smartphone, and then you reach your office and continue to have the conversation, and multiple persons can participate in that conversation. So, even group decision making for purchases, all that are now feasible quite easily. So, the customer engagement can become far more intense. So, it is not like we to them type of thing, B to C, it is now B to C, C to C, they can all get quite well blended. So, participation is the key, web is the key in Web 4.0 and today's marketing communication. So, marketing communication, earlier I think I discussed it yesterday, that if in that AIDA or other that hierarchy of effect model, if we could bring the customer to the store, or if we could actually take the customer through the AID stage, that means generate the desire, then earlier marketing communication was not so much responsible for the final purchase action, that we left to the point of sale activities or communication, the other part of marketing communication which was at the point of sale, which relied upon salesmanship, which relied upon person to person selling. Today, because of this Web 4.0, the marketing communication has become almost seamless with the final purchase action. So, it is a flow. Now, some interesting statistics will be pertinent here, that though we are talking about this emerging online situation, but this research from 2013, you will see that the impact of social media on retail sales is still at the level of about 2%. Major chunks, the marketing communication, marketing activity, final purchase is related to almost 17% of that is happening through email marketing. The organic search, that means the customer generated search, is about 26%, and paid search, which means the where one marketer is paying to another marketer to create interest, to create questions. kind of thing that you will have when people are looking for the latest cricket score. At the same time, there will be certain search cues or links that will be provided. So, those are different examples of paid search. And the retailer's site, website, where people will go and search for something and use some of their hosted applications. So, that is another 25%. So, between organic search means where people are searching by themselves for certain information, and the activities they perform at the retailer site and using their application, that almost accounts for more than 50%. But even though today the social media, where the customer to customer, consumer to consumer communication plays a major role, or it is expected that this will very rapidly expand. In successful e-commerce, the brand becomes a much more alive. The brand is not so directly felt by the customer. The customer is influenced by the brand, but the entire brand image building, brand salience building exercise fundamentally operates at the background. When the customer goes, the preference or choice making is influenced by the brand salience in his or her mind at the back. But in case of e-commerce, the brand is a much more alive and frontline topic, because this personalization, customization, offline online blending, other customers reviews and feedback. So, the brand is kind of palpable, evolving, changing. You may have a very high opinion of a brand, then you go to a website looking for your booking in a hotel whose brand is high in your mind, but then you see different kinds of reviews by other consumers. So, your evaluation of the brand can change quite rapidly because of the almost real time influence of today's technology. Also, I will touch upon this mobile marketing, mostly using smartphones. So, today smartphones has become kind of a social device. People are glued to the screen in most countries today, and today even in India, if you are traveling in the metro or in a bus, daily travel commuting, you will see that most of the people are glued to their screen, the smartphone screen, communicating with their friends over Facebook, over email, over chat, over WhatsApp, and they use this also to seek immediate information for products. Of course, there is lot of push that happens in the smartphone, where interests are generated and people look for the immediate information on a new phone launch, and they look at the phone features over their smartphone, or a new camera, or a new computer, or a new entertainment occasion, or a new movie. So, all those things happen more and more on the smartphone, and the smartphone and your computer screen, they get connected quite easily now using cloud technology. So, Web.4 therefore makes all these screens almost seamless, and you can travel from one to the other. So, you can create a shopping cart on your smartphone, and you can complete the transaction on your computer quite easily. So, in mobile phone, what happens is that therefore display ads, search ads, video advertising, all these earlier were more happened on the computer, but they are now quite regularly happening on the smartphone. And of course, text messaging, these are traditional strength area of the phone. The new things that are coming are this QR codes, digital watermarks. So, where you can use the phone to scan a barcode, and you can easily immediately go to the website of that particular product and get all the information, or even the barcode itself will give you a whole lot of product details. And so you can use your smartphone as a kind of so encoded information on the product can be expanded on the phone screen, and that can actually provide lot of communication from the manufacturer to the consumer and influence the process of purchase. And this geo targeting, this is actually local facilities. So the phone is sensed by the mobile service network, and knowing the customer, they will beam the ads or information on various restaurants or movies or other entertainment opportunities and shopping opportunities on the phone. So you know that nearby these are the restaurants, these are the stores where some big sale is going on, or these are the entertainment opportunities near where you are. So these are new possibilities on the phone. So if we put together some of these discussions that we have just had, we understand that the digital marketing strategy fundamentally is far more interactive. This is the key word, that earlier there was a communication, an ad on the TV, and that you saw, you listened to it, and you formed your own impression. There was there were some callback options in TVs through some shows, but today a message is sent to you over your smartphone. You expand that message on your phone screen, or you may go to your computer, your desktop or your tablet and see more details, and then that is like your content, the communication package, which is the content that you want to transfer to the customer for the customer's awareness as well as knowledge formation, can now happen almost immediately. So it is not happening stage by stage, it is no longer a discrete event. That means seeing the TV ad and then searching for information were two separate events, but now it flows from the through this interactivity and content marketing and these location based advertising, behavioral targeting. This is also very easily possible in case of digital marketing, because your spending pattern through your credit card or your spending pattern using on various occasions can be very easily combined in a database, and by analyzing we exactly can know that who are the customers who are likely to buy holiday packages during winter or during summer, who are the people who are likely to buy a Bombay Delhi flight ticket. So if there is a period when the flights are running lean and you want to promote more occupancy, then you can immediately tap into your analytics system and know that who are the people you can possibly appeal to for with some attractive offer for buying more tickets. And blogs, newsletters, email marketing, we will discuss these a little bit more. Interactive marketing, I was mentioning that digital marketing, the most important point is this interactive marketing. So interactive marketing means two-way communication and involvement between the business and the consumer, and often actually it also involves consumer to consumer communication, as I was mentioning about the hotel sales, where there is between the hotel and the consumer always reads all the reviews by other consumers for making their final decision for a hotel booking. So, internet is a very good medium for this two-way communication. It can actually also now very easily host multilateral communication for group decisions on a family holiday trip or a holiday trip of friends can be planned together using these today's interactive marketing. And personalization of the message. So, it is quite easy today to almost using the machine will automatically edit the message and match it with your. So, if you are trying to promote Bangalore to Kolkata flights for people in Bangalore, that same message can be edited by the machine without much of human intervention for promoting a Delhi to Bombay flight, or for you can use similar sort of structure, only change the pictures and only change the text, and for promoting a holiday in Goa or holiday in Mauritius or holiday at Maldives, this personalization can be done by the machines themselves, so the machine and the network. So, this machine to consumer communication almost autonomously with some structure created by businesses, we will see more and more of that. So, you walk into a store and the system reads your retina and they know that you are Mr. Chatterjee, and it can then the message will come on your phone, or it can even speak to you that we have a big sale going on in our shoes department, knowing that this person is likely to buy shoes because he occasionally buys shoes, and last time he bought 3 months back, and is today every quarter he buys a pair of shoes, kind of a person. Or the person is very fond of ethnic say shirts, or the lady is interested in new design costume jewelry. These personal messages can be sensed by the system itself, and they will beam that message to the person. So, read the retina or read the mobile phone presence, and will immediately the system will start telling the target customer about the different attractive propositions that are available in the store. So, this targeting the individual and engaging the consumer in a conversation which is most likely to attract them, because it is very pertinent for their search or usual buying pattern. This is the big thing that is now coming up, that the marketing communication today is playing a far more powerful role in using digital technologies in making purchases happen. It is stimulating new purchases, stimulating the frequency of purchases. So, people are of course often criticizing that this kind of stimulated consumption often actually will be detrimental to the final interest of the consumer and of the business. So, this is like when somebody already has 20 lipsticks, to persuade the person to buy 5 more shades, whether that is ethical or that is desirable, these sorts of questions can be raised, because interactive marketing is can play a far more persuasive role, and this persuasive power of the new technology, of the new media should be carefully exercised, and therefore, this whole area needs more discussion. Today, if we look at the statistics, then we can see that the percent of total business, the banner ads or at websites still play a major role. Email marketing, email newsletter, online promotion, these play major roles. The social networks, the podcasts or what we call webinars, web based seminars or presentations on the web to people who log in for that event, influence of those are still not that big, but I can say easily that the importance of the channels on this right hand side will rapidly expand as with respect to these things, the traditional banner ads or email marketing. So, these are electronic version of the traditional marketing communication. They are not really that much utilizing the power of interactivity, power of persuasion, automated messaging, analytics based customized targeted messaging are not happening so much here, but those things will happen more and more on the search engine based, social network based campaigning, and therefore, we will see these percentages shifting more towards this side over time. Location based advertising, I just now discussed about it, and these are some percentages coming from a very new research that to what extent location based advertising influence what sort of business. Behavioral targeting I have discussed, and I was talking about your credit card spending pattern, but also the history of your browsing, pages visited on the internet, what keywords you have searched. That is why search engine based marketing communication has become so important. And there are many visits sites today, the moment you log on again, they will say welcome Mr. Chatterjee, welcome Dr. Chatterjee, and they will actually immediately present to you some products that you had seen last time. So, you do not even have to wait to search for the few cameras you had shortlisted last time for further study. So, they will immediately bring to you that comparative chart and you can start your deliberations from that point. You can have certain items shortlisted as your wish list, and you can actually the system will easily allow you to share that with your family members or with friends for their opinion and so on. So, I will conclude to show that where the interactivity of digital marketing is making impact and how. So, you see this is a interesting study of 2013, online ads versus television ads. So, this is a good comparison that this new format marketing communication using digital technology, to what extent it is going to replace traditional marketing communication techniques. So, you see the blue one is about TV ads and the digital ads are in orange. So, message recall, the digital ads play a much more stronger role, a message recall, because remember I was discussing that because of interactivity, the digital message, the digital ad can be personalized, can be targeted, can have your name in it, and it can talk about a particular camera and saying Dr. Chatterjee, this camera has these features and they may be useful for you in these situations. So, suppose I am very interested in nature photography and therefore, I need often macro views. So, this camera will, this message, the digital ad will bring to me those features which are pertinent for my interest, my behavioral profile or my buying profile, which is difficult to do in a TV ad obviously, because TV ad is spray and pray. So, it is a broadcast, it is a telecast. But brand recall, therefore, again digital ads can play a far more powerful role as opposed to TV ads. Even this is happening due to personalized, targeted, interactive messaging. Then general recall, again the online ads play a far more stronger role. The likability, the TV ad can be quite likable. So, that there also these digital ads win, but the gap is not that much. But fundamentally, therefore, ultimately that path through which we want marketing communication wants the customer to travel, that attention to interest to desire to purchase action, there the recall, brand recall, message recall play a very significant role. And there, as we see, the digital ads, digital communication, online ads, due to interactivity, personalization, targeted messaging are becoming stronger and stronger, and therefore digital marketing communication will play far bigger roles in the overall marketing strategy formulation and deployment over the next years. And perhaps paper ads, print ads, hoardings, ads on your marketing communication, your smartphone or on your tablet, we will see they will blend more and more. So, I have already seen in science fiction movies that the ad display that is appearing in the store is changing with respect to people who are walking in. So, they are rapidly sensing, the computer system in the store rapidly sensing. This is today fiction, but it will become fact that online advertising, digital marketing communication will make the physical and the virtual world almost seamlessly connected. Already today the cloud makes it possible that all your screens are connected, all your devices are connected. Whatever work that you were doing on your home computer without any effort, you do not have to unload, put it in a pen drive and carry it to your office, or earlier we used to put it on a floppy and take it to the office. No, it will seamlessly carry on to your phone. So, you can keep on working on your tablet or on your smartphone when you are traveling. You reach the office, you start editing the spreadsheet from the point where you left it when you were traveling. So, this is already possible, this is already happening, this is everyday reality. But we will see the ads today, therefore, if there is a particular TV ad in on all TVs, whoever is looking at that channel, that same ad will be playing. But I do not, I foresee, and I think it is quite possible that in a very short time, because the set top box is becoming more and more intelligent, and the set top box knows my viewing pattern, and the set top box in communication with my home computer will soon know my buying interests. So, I foresee that when I switch on the TV channel, in between the shows, I will see those ads which are of my interest, which are possibly related to my potential immediate buying, and therefore, the ads beamed will be customized. Today on satellite TV, when you have the ad gaps during a serial being telecast, the ads that are shown in India are different from the ads that will be shown in Thailand or ads that will be shown in Hong Kong. Even when there are simultaneous telecasts, these ads will be different because the system, the satellite system beams different ads to different locations. But that I see coming to your home, and that is being possible because this increasing interactivity, targeted personalization, utilizing the power of digital communication. So, marketing communication is changing, and it will change far more rapidly, and within the next few years we will see lot of innovations in this field. Thank you. That concludes our discussion on marketing communication, and next week in the concluding week of our this course Marketing Management 2, we will discuss some other specific instances of marketing like services marketing. Thank you.